What's up, everybody? Welcome to the cast of FGC versus Snail Squad. We're about to start here shortly on Market Week 2, DGL North America. Hey, where's my volume? Oh, my headphones are unplugged. Hold up.
Technical difficulties.
All right, with me here today we have Kisses and Sparkle co-casting with me. Okay, it's not live. What's up? What's up, Kisses? Got a little bit of time here for some pre-game talk. So it's been really exciting to see both these new teams, and really just the whole league this season, with a lot of teams putting in a lot of work in sort of a building phase, building these teams with new rosters, FGC especially. Interesting enough, cool storyline we have for this game. Snail Man, captain of Snail Squad, one of the original FGC members along with Torix, and now Torix is running FGC as the captain still. Oh, thank you, Fox405, for the follow. So Torix is still captaining this new squad. He's got some fresh pickups in Jolly Bear and Reason, along with some old faces, Leviathan. Oh, and G Bombi, totally new players. This is their first season. Some of them have less than 100 hours. So going here live into the pistol round. FGC versus Snail Squad. We got a 2-minute delay here. So just so you guys know.
So everyone is running heavy armor, which I think is what we would probably expect for the pistol round. I think, interestingly, Market might be one of the maps where taking no armor and rushing an enemy bridge might actually be okay in the pistol round.
Snailman gets taken out by G Bombi. Odd enough, takes out Leviathan. And we got a flurry of kills here. Reason is getting decapped on B as two members of FGC, or as, wait, actually, what is going on? He's just decapping, never mind. G Bombi takes out Symphonic Sugar up there on Yellow Bridge, and FGC has full control of the B objective. Captivate, crawling, I'm not sure what he's worried about here. Interesting strategy coming out of Captivate here. He's playing some secret agent strats here. Not sure what's going on. Because are you aware of this being a thing, or are we?
I think it's the snail strat, dude.
Okay. Yeah, he's snailing. I think that's got to be it. This must be the infamous snail strat. I've only heard of it. I've never seen it in action. But the low profile stance that Captivate's taking here is definitely going to catch off his opponents. Could definitely catch them off guard with this slow, low center of gravity play. A little bit of noise being made here by Captivate, as it does sound like he's crawling through a pile of gold coins. And he gets taken out by Jolly. Jolly looking the right way. So just a pistol around here to determine which side.
Hey, we're going to stay. Fatalis, what is your profession?
Here's some words, some friendly words coming out from Torix. So yeah, like I said, this is a really interesting storyline. Torix and Snailman, old teammates, now are sort of in a mentor coach position here, building these young talents up from the ground up. So really excited to see these new players getting into the game. Jolly Bear, a good friend of mine. Reason coming into the team just this past week, I think, maybe past 2 weeks, new recruit.
Yeah, so it looks like FGC is choosing to start Insurgents. What do you think about that, Gems? I guess I don't really have a strong thought on the map balance on this map too much.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on what side they're more comfortable on. I'd say this map is pretty balanced if you know the advantages you have on each side. Each side does have timing advantages and angle advantages and power positions. And of course, this bridge, the classic lane is the bridges. They stick out like a sore thumb, Yellow Bridge and Blue Bridge. So I know for a fact Jolly Bear is going to be up on the bridges a lot this game, and I think coming down to a lot of duels in each of these lanes, we're gonna see it swing one way or the other, kind of based on that. So I'm gonna follow odd enough right here on Snail Squad. He's gonna go with the C skinny push here. We've got pre-fires coming out. Snail throwing some pre-nades. We had Torix pre-firing from construction. Snail's going to see this player running through B. G Bombi's on B here. Odd enough, taking out Reason. Jolly with a nice nade on the Snail Man, and Torix with the pick on the Symphonic. G Bombi gets the kill on White Truck, but he gets traded out instantly by Captivate here in Blue Bunker. So
Torix is blocked by Captivate on B.
yeah. So we're in a 2v3 situation here. FGC does have the man advantage. Jolly is aware that there could be a push coming from Barber, and he looks away at the wrong time. Odd enough, trying to take out this player. He finally gets it, but the quick trade coming out from Leviathan, and is now a 2v1. Good trades coming out from FGC. Captivate, though, is capping up the point. They probably heard the point flip. Jolly Bear's taking his time, still concerned about the possibility of a C pusher. They might have the count off. There was a lot of shots through smoke, but Captivate takes out Leviathan, but his position is now known. And Jolly, ooh, Jolly sticks his head out, but does not take a shot. He doesn't have much time here. Jolly Bear, this is not a hard. He's got to get on B here, and he's not going to get on B. And now it's a full reset. Big mistakes here coming out from FGC.
Okay, what the fuck happened and how was I killed? That's what
And I'm going to mute voice chat. Jolly's going to run over to A, but it might be too little too late as Snail Squad is en route to stop this. They're making sure to be meticulous, clearing out.
Yeah, so if Captivate and Torn going towards C, which I think is good. It looks like they're going to try to block A, which I think makes sense in this situation. And Adi takes down Jolly and Jax. So one thing I noticed that was kind of interesting, and we can kind of keep our eye on what's happening in some of these lanes, but Reason was playing very passively in Barber on the Insurgent side, and Captivate was playing passively on Security, which I think is probably what you need to do. And Adi just flanked all the way through CCNE and shot Reason in the back, so I'll be curious to see kind of what happens there. They're certainly not trying to take advantage of Barber, it seems like, from an Insurgent perspective, at least not based off the first round, so...
Yeah, so that was actually a really, really close round. A lot of action around B. Both teams full committing to the B cap. Only throwing in some late rotates on the flanks, which almost did a lot of damage, but FGC was ready for it. It just came down to some unfortunate decisions at the end of that. You see the cross picks coming out. G Bombi running through B in the smoke, playing the same position, and another player, Snail, getting on Chopper to block. Reason, big kill, but gets traded out by Captivate in Barber. Snail still just blocked here, not getting much info for his team. Jolly Bear is ready for Symphonic, pushing out onto yellow. Snailman does take out G Bombi, and Adi takes out Leviathan, and it's a 2v1 as a bunch of kills coming out for Captivate and Adi. Jolly, again, on Yellow Bridge. His position is known, and he peeks out a little too much before clearing that side of the bridge where well, actually it looks like Snailman killed him from B, but he was called out. So a little more clean of a round there from Snail Squad.
Yeah, Adi again push through C Skinny as far as I can tell, and flanks connectors, so you know, FGC is playing a guy Barber, and they're playing a guy in their connector, so they need to be aware of that. They have to look behind them, I guess, behind themselves. So I'll try to get a feel for what's going on shops now. It looks like Snail Squad is sending 2 players to the A side, so I presume at least one of them, if not both, is pushing shops to some extent. Snailman's throwing a smoke for Captivate, which is good, but Captivate, I feel like he's taking the slow route. So I'd rather
Forrest gets the pre-fire on Captivate. Good pre-fire.
So Torn is playing passively in Gem spot, and Symphonic is pushing shop stairs.
We have another stalemate here on B.
You have a stalemate across Yellow Bridge as well.
Symphonic in shops here. Is he going to hear this player, Red Truck? He should have heard the slide, but Leviathan and Reason picking up big kills and a big swing in FGC's favor here. Snail is getting decapped on B. He's going to be calling out that there's 2 on B. Torn pre-firing, not in a spot where a player is, and now it's just Snail here in a pretty much unwinnable situation. He's going to hope that maybe someone makes a mistake and peeks him, gives him some free kills. He knows Jolly Bear's up there on bridge. FGC is just content to hold like this, see if they get any more kills. Their count might be off here. They probably don't know about that cross pick through the smoke that Torx got, so they probably think there's 2 up right now. They're just waiting to see for the rotate. And Jolly peeking Snail hits the prone key. And the flank coming out here from Reason, but a good trade. Leviathan peeks out, so good discipline there from FGC.
So I don't know if you're watching Captivate in the beginning of the rounds, Gems, but I think one thing that contributed to him getting cross-picked there was the route that he took. So rather than cutting perpendicularly across
I saw
the
it
street,
from Torx's perspective.
Yeah, rather than cutting perpendicular across the street, he's actually running over to the shop's sidewalk and then running up the sidewalk. So I feel like that makes you a lot easier to kill because you spend a lot of time basically in the same horizontal position, right? So if the insurgent is shooting the sidewalk, they're pretty much guaranteed to kill you. Whereas if you're crossing very perpendicularly, there's a much lower likelihood for them to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to track you if you run straight at them, basically. So Adi's pushing Skinny again. Captivate took the same route and lived.
Torn up here on Blue Bridge. Bomby's getting the B point capped up pretty high. Nice pick coming out of Reason.
Yeah, reacting to Adi flanking through C a couple times.
Oh, but Symphonic with a big flank through Skinny or Shops. Oh, but he gets traded out. Leviathan, fast reaction there to get the trade. Reason's still just holding the C push. Torn gets the kill on Bomby in Chopper. Leviathan does get the kill on the backtail Chopper. Oh, and Reason, another really big kill as he pushes up top Barber to take out the Blue Bridge player, Torn. And it's just Captivate.
That was a really timely rotate. As Captivate rotated off, holding the Barber flank to go to B, Reason manages to come up at the right time. So
yeah, that was good discipline from him. He won that Barber fight early in the round, expecting the push, and had the discipline to just kind of stay passive and just sort of control that area of the map. And now he's looking to jump off. Captivate hears him though and flicks over. Oh, this could get a little bit dangerous. I would like to see Jolly rotate here, and it looks like that's call's going to come out. But he's still going to stay and help. He's not sure if he needs to help or rotate. Does he see this white truck player? Oh,
yeah, they've
this
kind
is
of
sketch.
put themselves in a spot here.
There he goes.
It's going to work out, but I think if they were going to rotate to A, they should have done it when they had 3 players alive, so they could have left 2 at bridge. After they lost that first guy, which they didn't need to do, right? There's no need for him to clear B at that point. He can just sit up on Blue Bridge, cover his B player, and let Jolly rotate to A, and they have win the round. So it worked out, but a little unnecessary risk.
Tor's calling in a pause here. Looks like Snail Squad is complaining about some lag. But after the first 4 rounds here, we have an even tied game. 2 rounds for Snail Squad, 2 rounds for Fatalis Gaming. So I think,
and I don't know about you, James, but that's not a huge surprise to me. I feel like this could be a pretty...
Yeah, I've been really excited about this week's matches, and this is definitely one of the matchups I was most excited to see. Because we don't really have a read on these teams' current level or their potential. I think both these teams have a lot of potential, a lot of talent, and 2 good captains who are really working on getting a cohesive team strategy built. And so we're definitely seeing really good team play, lots of trades, people in positions where they can get the refrag.
Like we may be switching servers.
Yeah, I think we're going to switch servers here. So
Torn with 100 and something ping.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely not a Chicago server. Because Snail has 15 ping and he lives in New York. And I don't know what my ping is. So chat, let's hear some predictions. We're already a little bit into this first half. 2-2. Who do you guys think is gonna push it to the next level and start eking out a lead? Who's gonna? What do you guys think? What's the predictions? Snail or Kisses? Do you have any? What's your prediction? Do you think Snail Squad has the lead, an edge here with, I'd say probably overall a little bit more experience, probably more hours on the team overall? Or do you think FGC with the raw aim and just instinctual, talented young players can pull out a win?
That's a good question. It feels to me like the momentum is swinging in the favor of FGC. I think they're getting onto B into Chopper too easily. And Snail Squad has control of their blue bridge, which is good, but it doesn't feel like they're putting effective pressure on Yellow Bridge, and they're not able to clear out B from their blue bridge. So, they're dedicating resources to holding Barber and going yellow, and Snailman's going on to B, and they have that flanker through C. So it feels to me like they either need to make very effective use of that C flank, or they need to get a second player onto B and help Snailman clear out that chopper, because I think that's really what's hurting them is FGC is playing places that they cannot attack from Blue Bridge. Also, according to iptracker.org, this server is in Pickatawa, New Jersey.
Oh, nice.
But we're switching servers.
Yeah, we're on Chai 4 now. So Chai 3 is a misnomer, I guess. Probably not the best name for that server. I think Link's in the process of potentially moving a lot of the DGL servers to a new location, so we are aware here at the DGL that there may be some issues with the server provider.
So the score at this point is 2-2. Do we know if they're going to just play this half to 6, or are they just going to kill out 4 times so they have the right score?
I don't know. I'm gonna let them figure that out. I think Snail, Torix will be adequately equipped to solve that problem that I don't want to think about. We don't have Match Medic here, so not that that's really an easy solution, but it's a solution. We don't really have a solution, so just have to keep track.
I'm gonna take a look at how these smokes are coming out onto B and see kind of what everyone's throwing. It might be my assumption. My thought is that Snail Squad might benefit more from playing a second player B than they are from this C skinny flank, because when the C skinny flank works, it works well. But if they're expecting it, there's not a lot you can do except for die. Right? There are so many places in C that a guy can be sitting, and you just don't have time to check them all and be timely. So.
All right, we're back live here. Snail Squad versus FGC. It is 2-2, currently tied up. Coming into the 5th round. Jolly Bear running to Africa. Torix looking for cross picks. Isn't going to find anything. Good smokes coming out. Oh, but Leviathan picking Blue Bridge from Lower Africa. That's a big kill. Audi making a man mode play here, getting into Horseshoe. Oh, he actually can see the knee here. Oh, Symphonic Sugar just beasts up onto Yellow Bridge. Take out that player. Jolly just fell to his death.
Was that inside of Africa?
He probably jumped off the bridge.
It was.
Torix peeking the bridge a little fast there.
I like the spot Symphonic is playing here. I'm not sure how. Yeah, they can see him from inside Africa, but I think it's a good spot.
Yeah. So B is pretty close to being capped. So these kills are going to mean not much if they don't go block. And I don't think it's going to get blocked.
Yeah, Captivate with a good rotate there back on the Blue Bridge. Actually, yeah, he was probably holding his Barber. That's pretty smart. As long as B was not in danger, he was holding his Barber. And once B was in danger, he rotated back to Blue Bridge.
Yeah, Reason playing a little slow here.
Yeah,
one of them should have probably blocked or gone for an objective there.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
would like to see Captivate move towards C, but
Timing.
You guys want to kill out? So we don't
I guess if they don't know where he is, the right thing is to do is to just wait until they do know where he is, and then Captivate can move for free. So that was probably the correct play. Do you know, Gems, if Snail got cross-picked that round?
Was he the one running across the bridge? The first kill was onto Snail Squad's bridge crosser. Leviathan was watching that and got the kill. I don't think there was a typical cross pick earlier than that. Torx didn't get anything with his first clip across the
Yes,
map.
I saw one smoke on the FGC side of B, kind of near between Red Truck and Yellow Gabe, and I didn't see any other smokes. So and I may have even saw FGC throw that smoke. So I'm going to pay attention again. But if they're smoking their own side of B, I think Snail Squad can really abuse that by just throwing a bunch of smoke down on the FGC side and pushing aggressively into B so that they can't take that helicopter position.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's really not, at least as far as I've seen, the fight in Barber happening that where we would expect. And I don't think there's a fight happening in shops either. I think FGC is very content to play very passively. With a guy holding C, multiple B players, a Yellow Bridge player, and like a Lower Africa player. So they're kind of relying on Snail Squad to over push, and especially around the flanks, I think. So we'll see what happens here. Audi is going C skinny, Captivate is going Barber. Snailman will play B, it looks like.
Yeah, Audi running. He's skinny. We got G-Bombi in helicopter. Torn just watching the upper Barber push. G-Bombi, though, gets a kill from B onto Snailman. A big kill. He's actually looking the right direction for this white truck player to come block. Oh, G-Bombi's really playing a little bit greedy here, peeking out pretty far and gets taken out on B. Leviathan, though,
wins the fight on C against Audi.
Yep.
Torn's rotated to cover.
B just flipped, though. Torx drops down to block. He's going to be telling his team to clear out B. Torn, the only free member able to move around right now, not on B for Snail Squad. He's looking towards Lower Africa. Jolly is just making noise out there, and he does... Oh, actually, Leviathan out on Yellow Bridge. Reason still just holding C, so it's just Captivate here.
Yeah, I think Torn went for the refrag at C, which was relatively smart, but I think it was a little greedy too. It gave Torx the opening he needed to run on to Red Truck and get to the red door. If Torn had been playing Upper Barber at the time, he wouldn't have been able to get there, I don't think, which would have allowed Snail Squad to actually have...
Reason's going to do a hero play, jumping off the bridge, flanking. Oh, is he going to see this? Yep. He ducks behind the impenetrable... I don't know what that thing is. Dumpster. For some reason I always want to call it a mailbox. Looks like one of those UPS mailbox drop-off thingies. Let me go look at it. What is that thing?
A dumpster. I'm pretty sure it's a dumpster. It's just really small.
Yeah, it's a
right?
dumpster.
It's a small dumpster.
It's like a really, really strong, really small dumpster for really important trash.
Although they have other dumpsters below Africa, so I don't know.
Yeah, there's just too many dumpsters. I think they have recycling in this.
All right, so we have G-Bombi here, smoking for himself, just running up mid. Once the smoke plumes, he's going to use that to get into helicopter.
Reason, another big pick. Onto
Yeah, so
Barber. I'm not really sure where he's getting these picks.
All the way into Horseshoe.
Yeah. G-Bombi in a pretty gnarly spot underneath this wooden structure. Reason getting another big kill. Doing a lot of work here in Barber. Being just a huge nuisance. You can see all of... Wow, and G-Bombi from B again taking out Snailman. Torn looking for this flank. Reason is just wreaking havoc here on the C side of the map and really putting so much pressure on Snail Squad, and they are just not looking even towards B because they're all just worried about him.
So both of the Snail Squad's players are going to somehow sneak behind
Yeah.
FGC and get to C.
No, only Reason... Actually, Reason's not even watching C, so C is completely open. It actually could be a
Yeah,
pretty
this
big
seems
error.
like a
This could
mistake.
definitely let Snail Squad back in the game. Yeah, and they're actually really set up well here. They probably should get the C cap. Symphonic's in a super weird spot. Torix is slowly making his way to A, which should help, but Leviathan, are they gonna even try to block this? Symphonic's ready for that, so this, yeah, it's gonna
they're
be
flooding towards A.
Yeah.
I think, Reason gave up his position. He should have taken C Heaven to block them in. Now he's just playing really... I think this is just inexperience.
Yeah. G-Bomby's going to spawn camp, but in a bad spot. Oh my god, who's requesting a song?
Makes it out of spawn. So that's not great.
Alright, we got a song for this round to finish out. Reason just going huge.
And flanking up behind.
Oh man, Reason just
Wow.
absolutely destroyed. How many kills did he just get? A lot.
A lot.
Let me turn us. All right, Z Wolves, thanks for the song request. It's not the time. Not the time or the place for that.
6 kills, I think. 7 kills that round.
That was a beast round. Reason, man. Watch this kid.
I think 7 kills that round.
Running with the AKM to Barber. Nading top shops for Jolly Bear. Jolly is also going to need top shops. They're really concerned about this. And there is a player there. Symphonic Sugar narrowly avoids death there. Jolly, though, gets the kill on him as he peeks out pretty wide.
G-Bomby playing opposite sides of the helicopter here.
Yeah. So we've got 2 players for Snail Squad on the blue bridge, and Snailman's locked in position here, just feet away on opposite sides of the helicopter. Torn gonna take out Jolly from on Africa. Reason, though, from Connector takes out Snailman. Reason just showing some really good decisions. Rotating back and forth, just controlling his area of the map. Maybe that's the only part of the map he's really learned, and he's definitely showing that he knows how to play around Barber and Connector. Torn with the big flank here, but it's too late. It's going to be a 5v1 here as he's going to run on. He's got to be careful, though. There's a player top Barber. Torn actually going to try to get some kills here. He might get one here if he hits the shot, and he doesn't pull the trigger.
FGC doing a good job of just sitting. Snailman would be proud.
Yeah, FGC's definitely not making a lot of rookie errors that I would expect out of players with this few hours. Torn does start the comeback, but Jolly Bear there for the trade.
Yeah, that was well done at the end of that round. I think that's really impressive.
Yeah, so what we're seeing...
I still do think Snail Squad would be behooved to run another player into B here. They're just stagnating out on B.
Yeah, and I think a big thing is that it's Snailman in this position where he can't really do much for himself. He's the guy just sort of sitting on B. Player on the team with a lot of experience. So I'm not quite sure about the decision for Snailman to be that guy.
4A here, gems for security. Although it looks like we're just crossing
Yeah,
the blue bridge.
this is a big shops pressure. It looks like they're anticipating an A play here. Oh, Symphonic does see a player on the street. Isn't able to connect. Reason, again, opening up huge, almost with another kill. 2 kills, just cleaning out blue bridge. G-Bomby again from B, taking people out. So the guns of FGC here are just really showing up. And Torix taking out Symphonic and opens up A, and he's gonna decide to flank connector, but Jolly.
Yeah, I mean, I think FGC just getting, or sorry, Snail Squad just getting antsy to do things. I think on Blue Bridge, it felt like Captivate got across and checked the stairs, and there was no one there, and he turned around. So I think if he had just held that angle, he would have got that kill. And then Torn narrowly survives Reason, and then decides to prone peek him. So
Yeah.
some kind of questionable decision making, I think.
Yeah, Barber's been a real point of contention that Reason has just been really consistently winning. So I want to see what he's doing here. Looks like
Snowman
he's...
with the cross pick, so that's good. They've killed G-Bombi, so what does FGC do?
Oh my god, this nade from Reason is perfect. Takes out Audi.
Alright, Captivate has upper shops control. He kills Jolly Bear. Torx is trying to kill Siphonic, but FGC's not on B yet, so...
Yeah, no one's touched a point in this half, or in this round. We have a... Oh, Torx sees his player in shops. Doesn't get the kill. Leviathan's going to run up. Oh, is he going to expect this spot? Captivate playing this cheeky spot here. Kiss's spot, some would say. On the yellow bridge.
Reason's going to slow rotate through Barber here. I think he's...
Oof. Leviathan.
Snailman.
It's just Leviathan alone on B. Captivate is in a position. They might not. Yeah, they should know he's on B now. Captivate is looking to drop off and isn't looking towards the red cubby. Oh, Leviathan with a really, really wide peak there. Kind of antsy there. I think that was winnable. He had players pushing him. So, close round, but Snail Squad picks up another one. Keeping it close. 4-6 here.
Yeah, if you were inclined to say that the map is insurgent-sided, then that would probably be what you'd expect to see in an evenly balanced match. So,
yeah, we're switching sides here. Snailman calling out the pause here at halftime. For a little extra time to maybe set up his team on this new half as they're switching sides. So, Reason with the big half. Weren't expecting that out of one of the new, actually the newest member of FGC, and one of actually the newest members of the competitive insurgency community. I know he hit me up personally for tips, so I really like seeing players that are just excited about the game and wanting to learn. So shout out to him.
interesting that Siphonic's going out here, and I presume Torite's going to come in. Kind of curious as to the thought process behind this. I'm assuming... I'm assuming it was premeditated, because I think if they were going based off of how people are doing currently, they may make a different sub, but we'll see.
Yeah, we got some subs coming out here for Snail Squad. Trying to mix up the team dynamic a little bit. So Snail Squad, the team project by veteran Snailman, partners with me and Kisses for the Objective podcast. One of the OG strategists for Insurgency, you know, back in the day when there was really not much strategy. So there's many a snail spot on many a map due to his tact for finding cool angles that are really strong. And Torix, conversely, is the yin to Snailman's yang, with typically a lot of aggressive play. I remember Torix being a flanker's flanker, but it looks like we're seeing him come out with a little bit more of a long range, doing cross picks, kind of throwing a lot of utility, kind of doing that stuff that an experienced player knows how to do. You know, he has all these tools in his toolbox that maybe his unexperienced new teammates might not have. He hasn't had time to teach them yet. So doing a lot of that kind of stuff, it looks like, and it's working pretty well. But we got a close match here. Anybody's game. I didn't even want to make a prediction because I honestly don't know. And I think this match is going to have some bragging rights, as the pecking order of the season is starting to become slightly more clear, although very map dependent. We play a different map every week, and later in the season, after the regular season, I think we'll probably have some pick ban playoff where teams will kind of get to play the maps they like and ban the ones they don't like. Some teams are just, play styles are more suited for different maps. So who knows? That's always a factor. We got Galthor coming in for the Snail squad. The plot thickens. So Galthor, also an ex-FGC. And quite a good aimer and pretty experienced player. So we'll see if that kicks Snail Squad into the next gear that they were hoping to. I know they're feeling pretty good. They have been practicing as a team here for a while. Galthor, though, I think a newer addition to the team, but he should fit in pretty seamlessly, as him and Snailman are good buddies and ex-teammates, or, well, teammates in the past.
Insurgent's probably not too happy with their spawns here, but...
All right, we're going live.
Levi has, I think, the best spawn you can have as a security player. I don't really anticipate they're going to take advantage of that, but... And we're live with the second half.
Hype.
6-4 FGC.
Oh, Yonzo, thank you for the sub. You are a legend. Really appreciate the support. And thanks to everyone else for the follows. Oh, Hayes, thank you for the sub. Welcome, you guys. I really appreciate it.
All right, so Zombie has stopped. Interesting. I think he was waiting for smoke. Fascinating. Torx is crossing blue and picked by Snailman. Interestingly enough, Torx's flashbang did flash Captivate, who ended up in a weird spot.
Reason pushing into shop stairs. Oh, he almost gets the kill on top. Africa, what a crazy peek. He's going to fall back and throw a flash. Is this going to work? I think it does. Yeah, he's full blind. Torn from connector, taking out Leviathan. G-Bombi's still on. Torn blocks. Looks like Torn does suspect that he's white truck.
He sees his head, but...
Reason just being such a nuisance over here. Staying alive and getting kills. Jolly's going to run out on a blue. Torn takes out G-Bombi. But it's just Torn decapping on B. And he's got a player on either bridge to worry about as Jolly takes him out from blue. So, man. Another big round from Reason.
Yeah, he's being pretty effective at coming onto the bridges, the enemy bridge.
Okay, we got... You know what I'm seeing right now? Early. I think I see a direct answer. Captivate with the Sterling and a decent spawn. I'm guessing he's going to do a shop thrust to try to stop down. He's going to try to put a stop. Oh, actually, it looks like he's running towards Barber. The Sterling about as light as a pistol, but with the fully automatic capability.
Took the Sterling last round too and went Barber and got full flash by Torx crossing the bridge. So we'll see what happens this time.
Oh, we got a double Barber rush. Galthor and Captivate. Jolly though, holding this angle. Don't know where you picked that up. Reason again. Big damage. Jolly's still holding this angle. I think I'm not sure if he saw this player get up into this corner. This is an interesting play from Captivate. Just being a nuisance, fighting top shops. I think Jolly's got to have the call out at this point. Leviathan holding Barber. But it's a 3v5. Snail squad. Again, we have Snail on B. Captivate, though. Oh, and Torn evening it up. Man. Leviathan's going to peek out here. Does he see the barrel? Torn, though, with another big kill up here in Africa. Torx must have pushed up yellow stairs and got taken out. Really, really hard to push that if there's a prone player upper Africa. So Leviathan here, last member of the team, really able to... Oh, he does see... Oh, he pre-fires top Africa, doesn't get the shot, and now it's just G-Bombi alone on B. He's going to get cleaned up by Captivate, so... Good mid-round there from Snail Squad. Mid-round picks, I didn't catch them, but...
Yeah, Torn had 3 kills there in the middle of the round. Kills Torx coming up yellow stairs. He kills... I don't remember, Jolly, I think, under Kebab, and there was a 3rd kill as well, so... FGC was ahead there, but they just couldn't find a way to root Snailman out. It's one of those really interesting things about this map. Having the bridge control is powerful, but there are some places you can't clear from the bridge.
Let's see what Torx is doing. Torx really, really respecting a cross pick that Torn is throwing out. Torn does take out G-Bombi.
Yeah, G-Bombi's taking some interesting routes.
Reason already out here in shops, as we've been seeing him. Captivate up here in Upper Barber is going to run out. Is he? Oh, man.
Yeah, so Captivate needs to not peek here.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
he's basically... Jolly Bear is effectively dead as long as Captivate sits here.
Yep.
Snailman pushes through B. Now Jolly's going to have to move. Yeah, see, the play Snailman, there's some aggressive play on B. I think that's what either team needs to do.
Yeah,
no
actually,
one is really effectively covering the B player. They're just so afraid to peek out that they don't move.
Yeah, the way Captivate's playing this is actually really, really smart. He doesn't need to peek Blue Bridge. The second he hears shots on Blue Bridge, he'll peek it. He's just making sure that that presence completely, basically shuts down Blue Bridge without him being able to be killed there. So really interesting, really annoying for Jolly Bear to deal with, as he just has to watch and see if he peeks. He peeks out. Captivate just peeked out really shortly, shot a couple bullets, and then just went right back to just hiding in there. So good discipline from him. It's a good strategy.
Definitely. Yeah, and Snail Squad maybe clawing their way back in here. We'll have to see. Hey, when G-Bombi goes down and no one gets onto B early, it seems like Snail Squad has a much easier time. We have 3 running C-side for the Snail Squad here, and Snailman is pushing up to an interesting spot right behind Yellow Bunker.
Captivate. Close towards Skinny. Reason running through A.
Captivate is going to peek into Barber here with Torx and then just outside on the street.
Snail taking out G-Bombi. Up Captivate. Does take out the B player.
Yeah, I would like to see Captivate just rotate to Barber stairs again.
Yeah, he's got his teammate Galthor doing the same as what you were just saying. And
oh, you're right, Galthor's there. Perfect.
but Reason across the map in this big flank position almost takes out Captivate. He does. Oh, and he gets another one on the Torn. This is huge. Oh, but is he gonna get taken out? Toyer on the yellow bridge. It's just Reason in a 1v2 here. B is 90 capped. Oh, does Reason see this player dropping? Is he going to block? Oh, he almost does, but Toyer dropping off bridge midair, taking out Reason. Got pretty scary there, that flank. But
we're all tied at 7.
Yep. We're evened up. Galthor sitting at 0 kills, but still able to bring his team back single-handedly, tying it up. Good stuff from him, putting pressure on FGC. FGC maybe a little bit shaky. I would actually have to. I'm actually just kidding. I would actually really have to give it to Captivate. Really putting some pressure on Barber Manning up here. Let's follow him.
3 C-side again for Snail Squad, but it looks like they're just using that to get to Africa. Torite's become stuck on some speakers.
Captivate in lower Barber this round, pre-firing. Oh, but he's not going to check. G-Bombi sees him, doesn't hit the shot. G-Bombi missing a lot of shots on the Captivate. Captivate lucky there, but does manage to kill G-Bombi. Reason and Leviathan getting kills of their own, and it's just Snail alone on B, and now Leviathan with another. Snail's alone on B. He's got to make a move. He realizes it. He runs out, kills Concrete, but he's probably going to get killed from Jolly. Actually, Jolly sees a player, Africa Sidewalk. Does get the kill. B is 70% capped up. One of these players, Reason's on C. Are they just going to give B here?
It looks like it.
They're just giving B, and it's not an even trade. No one's in position to spawn camp. So Snail Squad getting a really good deal for all things considered. Reason does take out Snail, but his whole team is en route to reinforce the map.
I like this play from the Snail Squad here, flooding A. They're going to come in behind FGC. If Captivate can get
Reason reloading at a terrible time in a terrible place. Gets taken out. So this is really where we're seeing the experience pay off for Snail Squad. It's a 4v4 though. Torn's capping up A.
Work out well for them, I think. Gems is Snail or FGC is gonna have a hard time getting into A, I think. And Snail Squad has a pretty good hold on B with their positions.
Oh, Tor missed a big kill, but he does clean it up. On B though, we have
Jamabi's playing Concrete though, and Snail Squad's all over A courtyard.
Jolly takes out the A player.
Alright, should get this trade.
Yeah. So, would have liked to see a block there or a spawn camp. Pick your poison, but neither came out from FGC. So, Snail Squad did get the B cap. Maybe FGC thought they killed the B player.
Yeah, I think FGC just playing a little bit too tentative there. They had both bridges. They had C.
Yeah.
It may have been worth, like you said, either going for the block or setting up a spawn camp or something, right?
Yeah.
Or even holding your own spawn. You know, Reason rotates across Yellow Bridge to Africa to help capture C, and as a result, Snail Squad just runs and takes control of A courtyard, and when FGC respawns, they can't do anything. Yeah,
it's a delicate balance, because if you feel like you're in the driver's seat in the round and you have everything going your way, you have both bridges, like you said, and you're a guy on C, maybe you're willing to trade B there, but that experience of knowing how far along B is, I don't think FGC, if they were intentionally trying to trade there, I don't think they were. But just a little miscommunication or inexperience there, letting Snail Squad get back in that round. But yeah, just a reminder, this is a 2-minute delay, so chat interaction will be 2 minutes behind, but I do appreciate the support. All proceeds, any money I earn streaming Insurgency will go back into the Insurgency community, whether that's servers or subbing to other streamers or whatever, making t-shirts, all that stuff.
Snail Squad with an A strat here, I think.
Snail running out with a 74. Oh, just barely misses. He hears the player going up, and he's going to take out Torix. Oh, yeah. We have a fast A here from Galthor. Oh, and Snail flicking over to Reason onto Lumber.
So this
Jolly
AC strat
is going to peek out.
I'm not going to speak too soon. It looks like it's going to work, which is kind of surprising considering FGC's default is basically...
Is this nade, though? Jolly. Is this nade? The nade connects, but there's another player on A. He's going to cap. G-Bombi, though, capping Bravo with timing advantage. He's actually going to run to make sure he's going to mess with some guns. He's going to deny the spawn camp. So we have a reset here. A slight advantage to FGC on the timing of this trade. Although, Snail Squad with 2 points. That is true.
Snowman's very afraid to leave.
Yeah.
So Captivate misses the kill on Torix, unfortunate for him. I wonder, Gems, if on this it would have made sense for Captivate to play Upper Barber. And I can talk about that more in a minute.
Yeah, Toyer getting a kill. Jolly getting a kill. Oh, and a team kill coming out from Reason. That's bad. That's rough. G-Bombi's going to run over here to C by himself. Torix kind of far behind to help. And it's not going to work out. Torix going to run... try his luck. Toyer just holding A.
Reason rotating to C as well.
Oh, Torx is in a rough spot here. Oh, almost kills Captivate. And it's just Reason here. Try to clutch it out. Does he see that player lower? I don't know. He's going to run up upper. I think he gets his kill here. Yep.
So he has to kill Snailman here and then somehow get to B and kill everyone.
Yeah. Oof.
So what I was thinking about, James, is I think that was a well-executed AC strat from Snail Squad. I think they played well after the caps happened, which obviously allowed them to win. The FGC default strategy actually is pretty good against that just because they're not really crossing. They had multiple players sitting in A courtyard and in the kebab, both upper and lower. They were all around A courtyard. They just weren't looking. And then Captivate played in C, which obviously is important for the AC strat, but I almost wonder if because FGC is kind of giving up, they're not pressuring Barber early from what I can tell. Captivate could have gone upper Barber and looked out the C windows. He would have been closer to B potentially in A, and he would have been able to cover C just as effectively, I think.
So we got Leviathan picking up the sniper rifle. He does see a player at Yellow Bunker. Tries to shoot his hand off. Jolly, though, with the first kill of the round from Blue Bridge. Oh, wow. What is this? We had Reason running up to Yellow and jumping off. Snailman and Captivate taking kills, though. Torx is blocked on B, and Leviathan with the sniper, this long rotate. Captivate is going to hear him, and is actually, Captivate. Captivate sees him and shoots and misses. So all of a sudden, Jolly Bear taking out Torn.
Jolly Bear takes out Torn. Captivate needs to get this kill and get back to B.
That's a big kill. But Jolly gets another on the Snail. Jolly with a big round here on Blue Bridge. Exactly what his team needed in this round. And Torx is capping B up, and he does know where Captivate should be, and he sees him. Wow. Very quick reaction to peek right there. He does not need to peek. Oh, wow. What?
Captivate kills Jolly Bear.
Captivate kills Jolly. How?
We have a one-on-one.
Torx is looking as if he thinks there's another player. And he's going to get that kill at that right peak. Wow, what a round. Big rounds coming up from Jolly and Captivate there. Whew.
Yeah, that round could have changed a lot if Captivate had rotated a little sooner to Skinny.
Did Jolly jump up on the ledge of the Blue Bridge? Did you see it?
He rotated back through.
He went down lower?
Out onto the street, I think so.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I missed that.
Yeah, if Captivate had been able to get Leviathan, he could have rotated back to Blue Bridge, and he would have been able to kill Jolly Bear when he was trying to kill Snailman, and I think that would have definitely won the round. So I think we're going to see a more normal strategy again. Yep, Torite going to Africa, Galthor and Captivate, or Galthor playing Connector and Captivate playing Barber, and he gets naded by Jolly.
Torn with an interesting pre-fire. And then we have G-Bombi here blocked on B. He's got a player Snailman. Really close Snailman. Might see him. I saw him on my screen, but smokes are rendered differently for everyone.
And not looking good for Snail Squad here. We might see a tie at 9-9.
Levi is going to rotate away from A just as Torn is going to push. Looks like Torn's going to go help B.
They lined up for Galthor there.
Oh, maybe a big double kill spray down from Torn. Players just grouped up in Connector. The spacing there, and the hip fire kill. Big rotate from Torn.
Torn seems to be lagging on this server as well.
Yeah, it might be too little too late. The B cap does come out. FGC with all players back in the game, capping at an ideal time. And G-Bombi will finish off the round. FGC taking it to 9 rounds, tying it up 9-9. I knew this was going to be close, but man, this is super close. Back and forth rounds here. Whew. Yeah, so I really like FGC's early game, and it's been the mid to late game that they've had some trouble, but it looks like they're starting to settle out and not make quite as many mistakes that last round. What does Snail Squad need to do here? to ensure that...
FGC is playing so passive here, not wanting to cross the street. And Snail Squad is pushing through their connector. There's going to be a kill here between Captivate and Bombi. Or Torx.
Yep.
Torx takes the kill.
Torx ready for that skinny push. And he's got a nade in his hand. What? This looks like... It goes over Galthor, but Snailman watching the flank. Also a skinny push coming out from FGC. Both skinny pushes shut down by both teams, and we have a 4v4 stalemate. But Torx is going to hop on B to start capping it up, double capping it up.
Torite with a nice kill onto Torx from Yellow Bridge.
Yeah, and a pre-fire onto Jolly Bear and Top Kebab. So, oh, but a big flank here from Galthor. Galthor is creeping out. Oh, almost takes out a player connector.
Galthor needs to get this Snailman last guy Blue Bridge for...
Yeah, the dominoes are falling. After that first pick in that 4v4, it just started going downhill for FGC, and Snail Squad not losing a single player after that first loss. Ooh, the headshot.
All right, well, we have match point here for the Snail Squad at 10-9.
Yeah, so FGC needs to win this to take it to overtime. Will we see overtime? I would love to see it, because this is a really interesting match. Really close rounds here coming out. I think we saw there pretty, again, really even early game, and Snail Squad just getting a lot more mileage out of their mid to late game flanks. We got Captivate stepping up really big this half. Yeah, FGC playing really slow. Oh, we have a team kill. That's really unfortunate. Torn kills Snailman, the team captain, as Torx takes out Galthor. We have a 5v3. Big misfortune here. This is not what Snail Squad wanted here at all.
Reason is creeping his way through shops here.
Yeah, Reason with this big slow flank.
Looking.
And we have Captivate making the rotate to Barber. Is Torx gonna hear him? I would guess so. Captivate in Barber.
If Captivate gets
Oh,
this
he's
kill,
gonna
that
see
would
the
be
wood
huge.
player. G Bombi playing this angle where he's kind of exposed to that flank.
Did you see Torx seems to think Captivate was upper blue, which I don't understand because he has a player there.
Yeah, it might
and
be a bad
Captivate
call.
Escapes with his life.
Oh man. Okay, well, we do
And
get the
FGC
block. Reason does get the block.
Blocks.
And a big kill, and he's gonna double kill here. Oh, we got a 1v4. Jolly on Blue Bridge shooting across, and Toyer just forced to prone, and this looks like we're going to overtime. Yeah,
We are.
Reason.
So yeah, it's really interesting. Reason is doing this big slow flank through shops or skinny, and I don't think he's hardly ever dying doing it. It just doesn't feel like anyone's watching for it, which is surprising because I feel like it happens every round.
Wow, overtime. So, man. What a clash of the Titans we have right here. I'm really excited about both these teams. Both these teams showing that they want it. Man. So, overtime, I think we play halves of 3, first of 4. So, not a lot of margin for error. First team to win 4 rounds here in overtime. I would say for probably half the players in the server right now, this is one of the closest, most intense competitive gaming experiences they've had. I know this is the first Insurgency team for Toyer probably. I think Torn, G-Bombi, Reason, and Jolly. So half the players in the server new to the DGL and showing up big here for their teams. A lot of pressure on them. But we'll see who crumbles and who prevails shortly here as we get into overtime. Oh my gosh. I didn't register this, but Risen beats Daddies in overtime. On market. Week 2, DGL, North America. I would call that a pretty big upset. Wow. All right, we're live here though. That's a lot to chew on. But we got something even more urgent right now. We've got overtime here. Snail Squad versus FGC starting round 1, 0-0, first to 4, and my game crashed.
Oh boy. All right, so Torx is cross-picking, no kills on that. Leviathan gets a kill from Lower Africa on Torn, and Captivate kills Reason in Barber. So there won't be any slow rotates. Jollybear takes out Snailman from Yellow Bridge onto B, I believe. It's 25% in the favor of FGC, who is on Insurgents. We have a standoff across Yellow Bridge that's blocked by a smoke, so we'll see who gets lucky. And Jollybear is lucky and takes out Torite. So we have Gelthor rotating to Shops, I believe. Captivate's looking at Africa, thinking about going C. He's actually suppressing Jollybear. So if Captivate can take this kill... Oh, Gelthor prones out on Torix and Shops and gets the kill. That has to be frustrating. Captivate very close to getting into C, and he does, but Reason is shortly there to block him. We'll see what happens. Captivate's looking the wrong direction.
He sees his foot through the wall. Reason saw his foot through the wall and just wall banged him. And now it's just Galthor in Shops.
Last alive. And you're back, Jim?
Yeah. That was a good job, though. Nice play to play. Turns out Kisses is indeed a rap god. Oh.
And Galthor walks into Jibambi's gun and dies.
That was...
1-0 FGC.
I mean, to be fair, Reason definitely could have heard that prone and audio located him, but on my screen, spectating, I saw his heel sticking through the wall. But that's something that has been known to happen. It actually used to be worse, if I understand, legs going through walls and such with prone. So you gotta be careful when proning. There's a lot of weird stuff associated with it, the loud noise, etc. So, all right, round 1 of overtime going to FGC's favor. Taurus with a really early cross pick here on the Barber.
Captivate taking a better angle this time.
Yeah.
So interestingly, Reason has the flanker and opted to use the AKM almost exclusively. Jibambi takes out Galthor.
Oh, Reason again, just such a monster, and Barber running up onto blue.
The timing just keeps working out. Snail Squad gets antsy and pushes Torre.
Nice nade.
I didn't see that.
I think he just naded across to Africa. Ooh, Reason's ready for that peek.
Looking in the right places. And Snailman is blocked. So I'd like to see somebody on FGC just rotate to A, but... Reason looks like he's going to try to... Oh, he's just looking for him without coming off the bridge.
Oh, Snail. Reason drops off onto yellow, gets the insta trade. 3K. So, second round going in favor of FGC. Getting a little scary here for Snail Squad. First to 4 here in overtime. 2 more rounds needed for FGC to take this. They were on match point and brought it to overtime, so really clutch performance here. What's up, Kisses?
Both teams did win 6 rounds on Insurgents, so...
Okay, that's true.
They may both be slightly leaning that way, but again, not good for Snail Squad to be down 2.
Captivate is in a hornet's nest right now. Players just all around him. Reason takes him out.
Yeah, I don't like that at all from Captivate pushing out that far onto C.
Snail's not contested on B yet. And he's getting it up to 50 for free. G-Bombi. But no one's running to block B. I think there's some big miscommunication about the setup. Oh, they're just playing for A, so... Reason could push here for a spawn camp.
FGC pretty clearly. And
B gets capped
everyone
first.
has better
It's
spawns.
pretty even trade. A and C. Oh, man. Bombi's not really ready for the spawn camp, but he does get Toyer. And there's no spawn camp on the other side, so we're in a 5v4. Galthor coming up here into pink building.
FGC should hear him here.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Captivate from Sniper's Nest. Takes out Jolly. And
Looks
evens
like
it up.
Snail's going to play for A,
But
G-Bombi takes out Galthor.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
G-Bombi with this nice angle, lower pink. Not really an area I see played that often. Oh, Torn above him. So it looks like Snail is trying to figure out. Looks like Snail's making the call that they're going to go for C rather than A. Oh, but Torn gets an entry at A, so Captivate. So really, really rare to see the AC strat pulled off this well. It's actually working out the way that everyone thinks it will work out on paper, and just rarely seems to. But we got
So
Snail
Torn
running
has
into
a
the
really
into the
good
stack, and Reason just Reason in this spot on Ridge.
Yeah, that just must not have been communicated because he's been playing kind of very close to boats the whole round, and I don't think Torn's going to have a chance to get anywhere. And we'll see the round end here with FGC up 3-0.
Wow, the AC call from Torix.
And G-Bombi and Reason both with 7 kills in overtime.
Gotta say, man, the AC strat, third round of overtime. I really like that call there. Throw in a curveball and it works out. Really good discipline from his team. I'm super surprised to see just this ability to stay alive from these new players. And so we're gonna have a switch here, and FGC has 3 map points in a row. Wow. Really turning it on here. Clutch play from FGC. How many Galils we got here? Just one. Torn rocking the Galil. And we are live here. Oh, Lord. Restart it. Yeah, Torn with the ultimate setup. The Cobra sight and the silencer on the Galil.
Snailman has a good spawn, and he will be pistol rushing shops.
Yeah. Snailman's had enough. Let's see how this works out. He's got the spawn as if to say, Snailman, you know what to do. Run like the wind.
I don't think FGC's been cross-picking, so he shouldn't really have any worries. I guess, yeah. They're all running to A. So we'll see what happens
wow.
here. Jollybear's going to go upper blue. Leviathan's going to go lower kebab. Jabambi's going to play connector.
Oh, they line up.
Snailman gets one, but not the other. And now he's in a tough spot.
Torix is trying to hold. He's probably calling that they're coming A. They're flipping the...
No one on FGC is looking at A.
G-Bombi and Connector and Torix playing from tracks. They're just crashing into this wall, but Toyer with the big trade and Torn from this nice spot. Okay,
So we've seen the AC strat reversed. Now.
Yeah.
Apparently it's what you do when you're on Insurgents.
AC strat making its a big appearance here in overtime, but we have a double cap on B. I think we're going to see pretty even trade.
Yeah, how do you feel about Torn taking the initiative here to go to Yellow Bridge? I don't know. It might be worth it, but probably not going to get both. So
Yeah, he's just making sure no shenanigans happen.
Again, Captivate has the opportunity.
Oh wow,
Here to move
Toyer
up
almost
if he
Toyer gets legged, but he's gonna manage to get a little spawn camp off here, playing lower pink. No spawn camp for FGC. Oh, but this is very careful. Oh, Jolly, a big pick on the Captivate. And he sees a player. He's going to call out that player crossing to shops. for his team. Wow, we have 3 players from
Snowman
FGC
is
just
all alone.
flooding out over to C. A decisive call here. Player upper C, though, is starting to the defense. Snailman himself just turreting up here in upper C. He is aware of the possibility of this heaven player, but Jolly with a big pick.
All right.
C
Corn
is
takes
now
out
getting
Jolly.
capped.
Levi's in Horseshoe. He's the only one on B.
Yeah, Levi just needs to stay alive here. Oh, a big spray. He's not going to survive. Are we going to see another trade? The trade is way in FGC's favor here, though.
Yeah, but they're double capping, so it's actually going to be closer than you think.
That is going to be pretty close. No spawn camp.
Torx is coming from connector to block. He's going to get torn in the back.
Oh, what a huge play from Torx!
Torx
Torx just needs to stay alive here.
gets 1 kill. He spots Torx, and Snail Squad's going to win the
But
round.
his...
Wow. Wait.
Wait,
They
what?
got onto A.
They got an 8 just in time. Oh my god. Holy crap. Now they just need to cap B and A. Oh man. Jolly Bear is just watching towards spawn. Leviathan's watching connector. This is a really good setup. Oh man. Meanwhile, A is pretty much for sure going to get capped. Jolly Bear takes out 2. G-Bombi caps. They step on C to keep the round alive. And Levi captures B. What a crazy round. I only captured about 70% of that, but wow, what a round. The timing on that A step on, that was so close to being Snail Squad's round, but just in the nick of time. Torx with the hero play on B to block. Wow, and gets 2 kills. Oh my gosh. That's GG.
Yeah, Torx comes up big when it matters.
Wow, so FGC on the edge of defeat, 9-0 during regulation, clutches it out, brings it to overtime, and just sweeps. Wow. That's got to feel good for them, but got to hand it to Snail Squad, showing some good plays of their own and really putting on a show for us. What a match. Man, I'm really excited to see what both these teams do in the rest of the season. My heart rate it's up. Well, I don't even know what to say after that. That was a crazy game. What a story. That was some good stuff. Like, there's some coordination errors, maybe some communication errors. Definitely on both teams. And we started to see some really confident play. I feel like the confidence of both teams started going up. We saw some confident calls from Torx and Snail. And man, that last round, I think we should just like spend an hour breaking that down. Make sure to follow DGL on Twitch if you're interested in playing competitive and you're not yet involved. Definitely check out the gym for pickup games, and as well as DGL Discords for pickup games and league play. We're in week 2 here of season 10, and there's a lot more action to come. I think we have another match coming up after this. Maybe it's being streamed right now. I'm not quite sure. But man, I am so excited to see. This is just week 2, and we're already getting really quality matches, and it's not stopping. All right, cool. Well, this has been Gems. Thank you for watching, and with me we have Kisses and Sparkle.
Have a good night.
Peace.